Like this is a...
Man, I feel bad for him.
Man, what?
Look at him, man.
He's gonna have fun. Oh my... You don't know how bad that hurts.
Don't move your head,
I
man.
couldn't help it. You were pulling me. I'm trying not to pull my head. This is awful, man. This isn't funny. Oh, okay, not too much, man. Not too much.
I have to do 3 reps. So
what? I can't stop from moving. That hurts too bad. I can't, man. That hurts. No, we can't do this. We're gonna have to find a different way.
Okay, now,
Like and subscribe.
before we start, we have a forfeit to do.
Yeah, we have a forfeit today. Well, I had 2 forfeits today.
And I just remembered I forgot to bring some. It was the trophies.
Oh,
But we'll show it on the
show
next
that. Yeah.
It'll be started the next week.
Yeah.
Fine. But today is a forfeit. Actually, that'll be better. We just have the trophies at the start of the next week. Here's part of the forfeit. And you got what for the monthly?
I don't know what that was. What do you mean?
For the monthly. This is the monthly.
Oh, what forfeit did I
Yeah.
get? I have to. I got the stuffed animal on face, so I have to. Cody's gonna tape that to my head, and I'm gonna do the both videos with Godzilla strapped to my face.
So here we go.
At least it's a cool doll. I'll say that. And you guys see how long my hair is? When he rips that tape off, it's gonna be awful. Okay, what we got?
Still make sure you're in camera. Yep. Okay, turn your head.
Would you?
Hold it right there on your face.
Just make sure you tape it up here, because I don't want it on my ear. I don't tape on my ears. I'll freak out. Oh, it's gonna be awful when you pull it off my hair. No. Oh.
The hell was that noise?
Like this is a...
Man, I feel bad for him.
Man, what?
Look at him, man.
He's gonna have fun. Oh my... You don't know how bad that hurts.
Don't move your head,
I
man.
couldn't help it. You were pulling me. I'm trying not to pull my head. This is awful, man. This isn't funny. Oh, okay, not too much, man. Not too much.
I have to do 3 reps. So
what?
Please.
I can't stop from moving. That hurts too bad. I can't, man. That hurts. No, we can't do this. We're gonna have to find a different way. We are. I'm not joking. It's gonna fall off my head. I'm actually crying. That's how bad it hurts. This is the worst forfeit.
We thought it was gonna be funny. It really hurts that bad.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. I'm crying. You've never seen me cry in my life.
Man, it doesn't hurt that bad.
It
does it
does.
hurt now?
No.
Okay, I'll just do this.
It's gonna be worse when you take it off.
I'm not gonna pull. I'm not gonna. I didn't realize it hurt that bad.
You've never seen me cry before.
Oh.
So now I have split. Now I have split vision. I'm not joking. I can see you, and then I can see the wall.
Oh.
You look like an absolute idiot.
Oh, that's funny.
You look like a psychopath. Just imagine somebody walking in the street and you see him with that.
Let's get these videos going. That Cody actually made me cry. It hurt that bad.
We were actually going to do another forfeit that involved The Walking Dead, but we're not doing that. Actually, you might enjoy that more.
This is the worst thing I've ever felt in my life.
So it still hurts?
Not now. It will when you pull it off, though. I don't know what we're going to do when we pull it off.
Okay,
I might have to cut my hair.
So look at
We
him.
ready to start?
We
ready to start? That's great. I'm trying to make it where it doesn't slip off my head.
So, if For each segment, I gotta take that off and put it back on.
No, it's not gonna happen.
It's automatic.
It's on now.
Okay, so our first talk.
Yeah, I mean, I can still.
We are switching things up. We're doing podcasts next week, including hockey. Just want to announce that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into some divisional talks.
Let me pull up the. Yeah, go ahead and start talking. I'll pull it up.
We're gonna go to
Look at my
NHL.
face. You're not gonna be able to look at me.
We're gonna go to NHL.com and we're gonna look up the standings for the division.
Okay.
So for our first segment, we're going to have divisional standings. There were some really exciting games last night that involved the Islanders, which is my dad's favorite team, the Stars, which is my favorite team.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
I think the Islanders were actually losing. If it'll load. There we go. Now, I'm going to talk about the Eastern Division.
You're not. You might as well look down. You're not gonna be able to look at me.
I'm going to talk. We'll talk about the Eastern Division, or the Eastern Conference first.
I'm not gonna say that. I don't know what that was. I didn't even speak English.
Now for the Eastern Conference, the Capitals clinched a playoff spot.
I can't help it. Yeah. Go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They clinched a playoff spot. They beat Carolina yesterday. Yesterday was the 28th.
Yeah.
They beat them 3-2. So that hurt Carolina bad. Carolina's on 91 points, just ahead of Montreal, and the Blue Jackets are on 90, just ahead of Montreal. So it's going to be between those three teams for the wild card spot: Carolina Hurricanes, Columbus Blue Jackets, Montreal Canadiens.
And the top three from each division make it right.
Automatic, yeah.
Okay.
And then you got the two best
So.
in the
Wild card.
yeah, for the wild card.
Two top wild cards.
Within that conference.
Okay.
So Washington clinched it. The Islanders are probably going to make the playoffs, and the Pittsburgh, they haven't clinched yet.
Who's I didn't pull up the whole division. Who's right behind Pittsburgh? I have the wild card tab, so I have the top three.
Well, it's between the wild cards, Carolina and Columbus Blue Jackets. I don't know what division. I mean, sorry, I forgot what division they're in.
No, that's fine. Okay, I see the wild card down there now.
I think it's Carolina. I'm not sure. I think.
So the Islanders and Pittsburgh have a pretty solid point differential.
Yeah, they're 4 points ahead of the wild cards.
Okay.
And the Islanders are 6 points ahead, so that's 3 games.
Yeah.
So they would just have to completely lose their last few games just to not even make it to the playoffs. And I might just get like absolutely destroyed. Their win against the Winnipeg Jets last night was huge. So
What was your train of thought?
no, I was looking at the Winnipeg Jets. And the Jets are in the Western Conference, and the Jets are in first place in the Western Conference, and they're first place in their division.
Yeah.
And
they clinched a playoff spot in that.
But for the Metropolitan Division, again, Capitals clinched. You got the Islanders that are second.
Yep.
Just behind them, 3
And
points behind.
I'm sure they're close to sealing up a playoff spot.
The Islanders are at 97. The Capitals are at 100. And Pittsburgh's at 95. So it's really close. You go to the Atlantic Division. You got Tampa Bay that have clinched
everything.
Pretty much number one.
Now they on here it says they have the President's Trophy. Is that the team with the best record?
Yes.
Okay.
They've already clinched it. The season's not even over with yet.
Yeah.
They have 122 points.
That's crazy.
Which is insane. And remember, they got Kucherov.
And they need one more win for 60 wins.
Yep. They have out of 80 games. James.
Their goal differential is what's crazy to me.
Yes.
It's a plus 100.
You have to look to the side.
I do have to look like this.
Plus 100.
Yeah, their goal differential is plus 100, and Washington's points total is.
It looks like a video game.
It does. It's like a video game.
It's like you user control like Tampa Bay and put it on.
And the
easy
crazy
mode.
thing about them is they're as good away as they are at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean.
Now Boston has clinched a playoff spot.
Yeah, they clinched the playoff spot.
The only thing that's not confirmed yet is the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Toronto, they're on 97.
But they're at 97.
And the other two, obviously the wild cards are 91 and 90.
So I'm pretty much thinking that it's between the wild card teams.
Yeah, I think that's the only race left in the. What are we in? Is this the Eastern Division?
Yes. So I'm thinking that it's going to be between Carolina, Columbus Blue Jackets, and Montreal.
Yep.
Is there a chance that Philadelphia could make it in?
Yeah,
Yes,
but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't see Philadelphia coming up.
So that's it.
And if you look at the goal differential for the top three wild card teams, they're all in the plus, and everybody below them is minus. So That makes sense.
Now we go into the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Look at the Central Division first. We got the Winnipeg Jets.
Who clinched
Now-
playoff spot.
Yeah, but the New York Islanders just beat them in a game yesterday.
So that was big.
It was their game to lose, and they just gave it up.
Yep.
But they clinched the playoff. Nashville clinched the playoff. Nashville is just 2 points behind them, so 1 game.
Yep.
And the Blues are just 1 point behind, 2 points behind them, so 2 games. 1 game behind Nashville, 2 games behind Winnipeg Jets, and they have a game in hand. So the Central Division is really close. You look at the goal differential; it's really close between those teams.
Yeah, so I mean, it's, this is a good, solid division here.
Now, if you look at the last 10,
Yep.
it looks like Nashville might catch the Winnipeg Jets, the Winnipeg
If
Jets.
they keep that streak up, and Winnipeg's lost 2 in a row.
I mean, they're 5
St.
and
Louis
5.
has won 4 in a row.
Yes.
So
They're 5 and
they're
5 in the
coming up
last
strong.
10. So it's not looking too good for the Winnipeg Jets to hold on.
No.
Now the next games, here's what's crazy. The next games, Nashville plays Pittsburgh next. Nashville's second in their division. Pittsburgh's second in their division. That's a big game. The Winnipeg Jets play Montreal. That's a wild card team. They're just out of the wild card spot. And St. Louis plays the New York Rangers, which are in a rebuilding stage. So St. Louis can catch up.
Yeah, in terms of matchup, St.
Yes.
Louis has the best matchup there.
So, some big points.
Nashville probably has the toughest, probably.
Mm-hmm. Now Calgary. Let's go to the Pacific Division.
Yep.
This is the last division to talk about.
Yeah.
The Pacific Division. You got Calgary, who's clinched playoff with 101 points.
I would say they're safe for the division win.
Yeah, I would too.
With just a few games left.
They were
4 or 5
second.
games left.
They were second last Friday when we talked about this.
Yeah.
But they had dropped the last 4 games. Now they're on, I think, a winning streak.
All 3 of these teams are on 2-game losing streaks, actually, is what it shows.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Which, considering Dallas is on 88 points
Coming up.
in the wild card coming up. So
And Dallas, who does Dallas play in the next game? Let me check. Vancouver. So that's
Dallas
a big
won
game.
3 in a row.
Yep. Dallas had a big win last night. And the Vegas Knights play Minnesota Wild next, who look like they might be able to get a wild card spot. It's going to be close. They're on 79 points. Colorado's on 83.
I'd say this wild card race is, the other one's between the 3 teams. This one, there's
This
a few
one's
other
closer.
teams in there. Edmonton still in there.
Edmonton still has a chance, but Edmonton lost last night to Dallas.
Okay, so
And
that
a
was
3-2.
a big Dallas win.
Yes. And look at Vancouver on 76.
Yeah.
So all of these teams kind of had an outside chance to actually make it in.
Yep.
Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely to happen? Don't think so, unless Colorado just drops and Arizona just drops.
I can see Dallas jumping into a spot in the divisions.
Oh yeah, because Vegas Knights are on 90,
Yeah.
and Dallas is on 88.
Yep.
I think those are sealed. It's going to be between those 4 teams.
Yeah.
But it's going to be between Colorado, Arizona, Minnesota, Chicago, Edmonton, Vancouver, and even Anaheim if they get really lucky.
True. I mean, I guess you never know.
9 points back. I don't see it happening. Is it
No.
still possible? Yes.
Yeah.
But it's going to be close. So you got some big games coming up. You got some key games.
It's hard to look at me with a straight face.
You got the stuffed animal on the head.
All right.
But that was our divisional talk.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all I wanted to go into it for our first segment.
Yeah.
This is going to be kind of like an intro for our podcast, what we're pretty much going to be doing.
Yeah, we're excited about the podcast. We're really excited about that. I think our style in these videos fits more, even though this looks dumb on my head.
And pretty much what we're doing, James is getting all the information for the podcast. He's running the podcast. So hopefully, and I'm running the YouTube section, the editing and all that stuff. And he's handling the promotions. I'm handling the technology.
Yeah.
So
We're going to try, with our podcast, we're going to try to keep them as raw as possible.
yes.
Very few edits. We might edit out, if there's a loud noise or, if we have to stop. There might be a few edits in there, but we're going to try and keep them as...
Is that hurting your head?
No.
Okay.
It'll hurt when we pull it off, though. Actually, I might just try and pull it straight. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get into the next video.
But that's it for our first segment, guys. That's been it with Common Sense Sports. Cody and James. Make sure to like, subscribe,
Hit the notification bell.
leave us a comment.
Leave a like because of this right here. Leave a like for Godzilla. I'm ready to see the new Godzilla movie.
Yeah, that's in respect of the new movie. Leave us a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.